I am going to show you how I'll be using this 32 GB SD card. This is a 32 GB SD card. I am going to show you how to use this for recording audio in my FT-710 radio. Then why do I need to record? When there is an important technical discussion going on, I would like to review it later on. That is the main reason for recording audio in my radio. Secondly, I might need to record a very rare DX station which I am working also. Then another important aspect is that you can take screenshots in the radio also recorded into this. This device can also be used to update firmware in the radio. I have not yet started using it. This is the front end. There is a rear side showing the connectors. When you insert this into the radio, this side should go backwards in the orientation of the radio. This should be oriented to the rear side of the radio. I'll show it shortly. Now I am going to insert the SD card into my radio. Before inserting or taking it out, the radio should be switched off. Now the radio is off. This is the SD card I am going to insert. You can see that there is an SD card slot here, and while inserting, it should be like this. That is, the return part should be facing front and the conductor part should be facing backwards. We just push it in. That will lock inside. If you want to take it out, what you do is just press again. It will come out and you can take it out and insert it again. Now that part is over. Now the radio can be switched on. It takes some time to read it. And when you are using it for the first time, you have to format it. But this is not the first time I am going to use it. I have already used it. For accessing the recording, you have to press the function key. And after pressing the function key, you can press record. I am using the mouse here because I am not using the touchpad. I can also touch on the touchpad and do it, but I prefer to use the mouse. I have used an external mouse. So if you press record, it will start recording. You can see that SREC is blinking over here. That means recording is going on. You can see SREC blinking there. So recording is going on. When your recording is over, you can stop it by clicking on stop. Now if you want to play back, all you have to do is press the play button. Now the tracks are shown, whichever tracks have been recorded. There is date and time stamping as well as the frequency. These are old records, not the current records. As you can see, I was on 10 meter now, and the records which are shown here are not 10 meter. I'll scroll down using the scroll button of the mouse. Now you see the last two recordings which have been made. You can select that and then play. No station was there on that frequency because 10 meter band is not very active at my end these days. So there was nothing heard on that frequency. After that, you can go back. You can see that I have gone back. If you want to do it again, you can say press function key and start. Then if you want to format, you have to take this extension settings below. and from the extension setting you have to select the SD card, and there is a menu, loading menu, save information. If I look at the information, just press this done. You know, the free space and the capacity. I used only a little bit of recording, so there's a lot of free space left. You can record up to 16 hours of QSOs on this 32 GB of hard disk, or rather micro SD card. That's a lot of information. And if you want to update the firmware in the radio, you can use this option. You can download the firmware onto the SD card from your computer and then load it into the radio and use this option. I have never done it. And if you want to format also, you can use this option, but I am not going to do it because I have data on that card, so I don't want to format it. So I'll go back. Then there are options to play messages also. You can have 5 message memories. You can have recorded audio in that, and then you can replay it. I have recorded my CQ call in memory too. Occasionally I do use it when I want to have multiple CQ calls when the band is not that congested and I don't hear anybody. I might use that option. On pressing the function key, you get this menu and extension settings are selected, and you can see the format in the menu. If you press on done, formatting will start. Now you can see that you have to give OK to start formatting. And now formatting is in progress. Formatting is needed before the first use of SD card in FT-710 radio. You can also format if there is too much data and you want to start with a clean SD card. Now the format has been completed. And you can go back and look at the informations. Select done and you see the capacity and free space. That is same because I have formatted both the free space and capacity are same. And you can record anything here. Even up to 16 hours of audio can be recorded on a 32 GB disk. After inserting the SD memory card, the radio can be switched on. Function knob has to be pressed to access the menu. From the menu, the extension settings at the bottom has to be clicked to access the further menu. This is the menu which you obtain. You can see the SD card there and you can click on it to select it. And before that you can see the date and time setting as well. And once the SD card menu is selected, you can have various menus and you can check the information, for which you have to press on done, and you see the free space and total capacity of the device, that is the SD memory card. Going back, you can see other menus over there. This can also be used for firmware update. You have to download it into it and then use it. The format button also is seen lower down, and if you select it and press done, it can be formatted during the first use. You don't have to format it every time you use it, only during the first use. If you want to record the received audio, then press the record in the main menu and a display will appear showing that SREZ, which is blinking over there, meaning that the received audio will be recorded continuously until you stop it. And this is the received audio which I have recorded. A few strips are there. It shows the date and time as well as the frequency from which it was recorded. Screenshot can be recorded by pressing and holding the mode button on the top of the radio till screenshot gets displayed on the TFT screen. Screenshot can be viewed in a computer with SD card reader. As my laptop does not have a functional SD card reader, I have bought one online which is yet to arrive. Shall post updates later. Now I am going to tell you how to record my own voice in this FT-710 radio and then transmit it. For example, if I want to record a CQ call and then transmit it. For that, first I have to put an SD card in this SD card slot over here. I already done that, and the SD card has to be formatted, which has also been explained in a previous video. Then after the SD card is ready, then you have to press on mode and select whichever mode you want. Now this is 21 megahertz, so I am already there on USB. And after that, I have to press the function knob. And in the function knob, you can see you have to select message. Once the message is selected, there are memory channels shown. You have to choose the memory you want. First you press memory and you can see that the blinking icon has come, record. REC is blinking like that over there. Then you press the memory channel.
Hello CQ, hello CQ.
What you heard just now was the previously recorded message in first memory channel. So if you want to record the message, you'll have to go for the second memory channel. Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ. This is Victor Uniform 2 Juliet Oscar. Victor Uniform 2 Juliet Oscar. Victor Uniform 2 Juliet Oscar, calling CQ, CQ, CQ and listening.
Hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ, hello CQ. This is Victor Uniform 2 Juliet Oscar. Victor Uniform 2 Juliet Oscar. Victor Uniform 2 Juliet Oscar, calling CQ, CQ, CQ and listening.
That was my checking of the recording. I saw that the recording has gone well. Now I'll tell you how to transmit this recorded message. Please note that while testing a recorded message, the break-in function should be off. Otherwise, the recorded message which you are testing will be transmitted. Now, how to transmit this recorded CQ call? First, press the function knob and then you have to touch the break-in. That is, now break-in is on. After enabling break-in, again select message after the function key and then you have to select the message.
Hello CQ, hello CQ.
So you can see
hello,
that
CQ, hello,
the message
CQ,
is being transmitted.
Hello, CQ.